don't know just how far I'll go, and you can't see just how great I'll be, and you don't know just how far I'll go. So no matter what you say, know that I'll be okay. Pain isn't final, failure's not fatal. Support me like Kane.
Good morning. I hope you guys can see me. I'm not going to make it go too high because I'm trying to drive safe. I just dropped off my son at school and I'm about ready to go to my day job. But I had a question about, and it's from Alan Ray. What is the difference between Mainline, working for a Mainline, and working for a contract company? And contract company are just little small little businesses and little airlines that actually, they're not, the only airline that's small that's a contract company is SkyWest. But there's other like airline contracting companies like let's see, like ATS. There's DGS, which is a subsidiary of Delta. UGE is a United Ground Express, is a subsidiary of United. And so those are the little contract companies, and they do those mainline flights, or they do even some of the smaller regional jets. And generally, pretty much 99% of the time, if you work for a contract company, you're going to make a lot less money. And also sometimes your priority when you travel is a lot lower. For instance, if you work for SkyWest and you travel, first of all, they start at minimum wage. And if you travel, there's different priorities of standby passengers. SA1 is like a normal employee that works for an airline. SA3 generally are buddy passes, which is lower than employee, but SA5 is even lower than that. And if you work for SkyWest, you have an SA5 priority, which means that when you do travel, you are at the bottom of the standby list. There is SA7 as well, but you're not up at the top with the other people that work for the actual company. However, I don't know about DGS, but I know UGE, they get to fly standby at SA1 with the rest of the United Airlines employees, just because of the fact that they do work for United. It's just their ground express. And the reason why companies need those small little contract companies is if they work for smaller airports like Knoxville or different airlines like that, Boise and Cedar Rapids. They don't have the major, a lot of times, not always, but many times they don't need the major airline employees in there just because they don't have the amount of flights that they need to be profitable for their station. For instance, if they're over in Tennessee or something, and just say, I'm just giving a random number, they have 3 or 4 United flights a day, and their employees are making $35 an hour, and they have a lot of downtime. There's maybe just a flight at 6 and a flight at 10 and a flight. So it's better to hire a contract company or a lower paid employees to keep that station profitable. So the main difference is that the contract people make a lot less. They don't have the same, sometimes they may not have the same benefits, and some contract companies don't even give flight benefits. I think ATS, where I live, they don't get flight benefits. So that is what I've noticed was the difference between the two. However, if you live in a smaller area and they don't have mainline opportunities available, that's okay. Work for a contract company. As long as you're getting your flight benefits, as long as you're around, planes and doing things that you love, it doesn't matter. Do what you can do. You know how they say, just do what you can do where you're at and go from there. You don't have to work for a major airline to be able to get flight benefits. that is it. It's just, I just wanted to come in and do a little small video about that. Thank you, Alan Ray, for the idea, and I will see you in the next video.